Shalom, Israel. I'd like to start this sit down off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakwa Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone that rule well, and also salutations to all of the sincere Aki and pushing this truth diligently in all sincerity. All I've simply done is gone on Google and typed in Mark of the Beast, which here at GMS we rightfully teach to be the RFID microchip, pursuant to prophecy. But anyway, yes, so I've typed in Mark of the Beast on Google, and as you can see, there's loads of different articles, loads of different so-called Bible study guides in regards to what the Mark of the Beast is, yeah? Now, as you can see here, the majority of people, man, and the majority of these articles, point to one thing, which is the RFID frequency, radio frequency identification chip, also known as an NFC, man, neural frequency connection, something along those lines. But regardless, the Mark of the Beast, the RFID chip, is here, man. It's upon us, and it's only a matter of time until it starts getting pressed upon the people. Revelations 12:12, man. Satan's gonna move hard because he knows that his time is short. The Mark of the Beast is the RFID chip. Do not let any of these other Israelite groups fool you, man. The scripture says in 2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, and the 15th verse, study to show thyself approved, man. A workman of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You got to know what you're talking about, man. You can't just be out here faking the funk. This is not the Christian church, yeah? So understand that if you're really about the Lord and you're really about doing his work, you got to understand the scripture, man. The Lord said he's not shunned to show us all things, man, things that we need to know in this time, and no part of the scriptures of any secret interpretation, any private interpretation. The Mark of the Beast is inevitably the RFID microchip. You go into the book of Revelations, just a second. Let's see. So you go into the book of Revelations, yeah? This is Revelations, the 13th chapter, just a second verse. Just a second. I want to look up one particular article, if my thing allows me to. Just a second. Fucking Satan. Just as I'm about to do that, my computer freezes. Hold on a second. Anyway, while that's loading. Revelations 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So basically, what that's talking about is John the Revelator saw this system. Yeah, he saw a vision, and basically he saw that in this modern day time, in this modern day system, everyone out there was going to be forced to receive a mark either in their right hand or in their forehead. I did a video covering Apostle Tahar's upload of the creator of the Mark of the Beast, explicitly saying that he knew what he had done when he read the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter. Yeah, and you gotta understand that it came from the horse's mouth. So what do you other Israelite groups have to say about that? I mean, it says that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. What that basically means is that this mark is just going to be a standard thing. It's not going to be a thing of just the poor have to receive it or just the upper echelon. Everyone's going to receive it, man. Why? Because the elites that rule the society, being the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, those elite ruling families, want to keep tabs on everybody, man. Want to keep tabs on every single person on the face of this planet Earth, man. So you're gonna have your Jay-Z's and your Beyonce's and your Cardi B's and your Nicki Minaj's and your Justin Timberlake's and your Donald Trump's and your Obamas and all of those kind of people with the Mark of the Beast, man. Everyone's gonna have to receive it if they want to be a part of this society. But the elect are gonna refrain from that, man. Hence, some of us are gonna be put to death. But Yahweh, we endure to the end, man. Revelations, the 2nd chapter, the 25th verse tells you that, Hey, but you look into the definition of the word mark, yeah? Karagma.
Strong's G 5480. Haragma.
Yeah, haragma. And the word goes into a stamp and imprinted mark. It says thing carved, sculpture, graven work. Karagma goes back to the word karax. Yeah, and long story short, the etymology of the word is to cut, incision. What do you think that's talking about, man? Hey, let me read it again. A stamp and imprinted mark. The mark branded upon horses. Hey, and really and truly, these people are cattle. Thing carved, sculpture, graven work. Man. So what it's saying is that this so-called white man is going to actually carve in a mark here to all citizens of Babylon, whether they be rich, poor, free or bond. Everyone's going to have to receive it, man. Yeah, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. What does that mean? That you're not going to be able to transact soon enough. You're not going to be able to receive wages. You're not going to be able to make payments in stores. You're not going to be able to withdraw money from the cash machine unless you have that radio frequency identification chip, man, that NFC. They did the same thing in London with the Oyster card, where initially people were able to board buses with just paper tickets, and they did away with them, and now you actually physically need one of those Oysters, otherwise you ain't traveling nowhere. If you want to pay with cash, you're looking like 5 times the price. Like, honestly speaking, man, the so-called white man is gonna come down hard, man. Hard. Trust me. But obviously, in order to have the most minimal resistance, I should say, they're not just gonna come down initially on some, this is the chip and you take it or you die type shit, because obviously then people are gonna rebel heavily. What they're gonna do is just make it a thing of convenience. They're just gonna gradually, and they have been gradually just easing it in. That's why you look at all of these banks, they have ATMs now where you can withdraw from the NFC in Europe. You've got Apple Pay, you got Barclays BPay, you got the wristband pay, the key fob pay, back of your phone. Eventually, man, the only thing they got to do now is put it in you, pretty much. But hey, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man, hence why we're out here warning the people, man. Leviticus 19:28, man, this is the law. And it says here, "Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai." The Lord set the outline straight and said, listen, no cuttings in the flesh, man. So IUIC talking about, the mark of the beast is Christianity. Fuck it. If the so-called white man wants to put a chip in me, then fuck it. Why not, mate? Hey, okay, cool, mate. You just keep doing your thing, man. But then, hey, they be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind follow the blind, they shall both fall into the same ditch. May Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai destroy you wicked ass niggas, man. Because we're out here warning Israel, and then you want to come out here and sow deceit, man. But it's all good, because really and truly, the Lord's going to punish you niggas heavily. Because a lot of you people actually know the truth, but you choose to shun it behind you and hide it. Hey, but what does Isaiah the 30th chapter and the 9th verse say? That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. That's Israel all over, man. That's what our people are about, man. They don't want to hear the truth. And that's why a lot of our people choose to constantly flock to the Christian church, because they just want to hear that everything's going to be all right. They just want to hear that the so-called white man's for them. They want to hear that this system is going to accept them, man. But hey, we're here to tell you the harsh reality, man, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to destroy the society. And if you take that mark of the beast, man, you're going to have to take part in that judgment, which is in Revelations, the 14th chapter. And it reads here, Revelations 14 and, let's see. Yeah. 1 second, Revelations, the 14th chapter and the 9th verse. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. Now, what that's talking about is this actual society. The beast, like same way Nebuchadnezzar saw the different beasts, he also saw the statue with the head of gold, the torso of silver, the waistline of bronze, the feet of stone, and then the toes with the mix of miry clay. The same way, man. This beast that John the Revelator saw wasn't an actual beast that's gonna physically manifest itself in the last days. It's talking about a kingdom, man, and that kingdom is this society, this revived Roman Empire. It says, if any man worship the beast and his image, and his image is basically the livelihood of the society, the way that the society functions, basically trying to amalgamate themselves to the society, yeah, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is that nuclear fire, that concentrated nuclear fire that the Lord's done had, man, from way before Sodom and Gomorrah, but he's just given to the so-called white man in a capsulized format, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Man, meaning that you're gonna get burnt to a crisp. Your flesh is gonna disintegrate away while you stand upon your feet, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Man, you don't want to take that chip, man, because I'm telling you, it's a write-off. It's a write-off. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and the faith. So like the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai, man. We know that the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, man. Especially those that yield to Esau, man, and call him master by taking that chip, man. You're finished. The Lord is going to burn you on this side. Obviously, all Israel ultimately is going to be saved, but a great tribulation, a great judgment is going to come upon our people, man, for all the years of wickedness, especially this damn devil. So, Proverbs 11:21 tells you that though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. This man is going to be destroyed. And why would you want to have anything that this man creates in you anyway, man? The chip is the mark of the beast, man. All you got to do is do your little bit of research, man. Understand the words that you're reading. The New Testament was written in Hebrew, it's like in Greek and Latin primarily. So you want to get a good understanding, you need to understand basic words in Greek and Latin, man. But we're just doing what we've been instructed to do, to tell you, man. And then, honestly speaking, the bloods of our hands. Read Ezekiel 2 and Ezekiel the 3rd chapter. Ezekiel 2:7 reads right here, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat what I give thee. So, in all honesty, we're just out here to tell you what the Lord's given us to tell you, man. And, the blood's off our hands, man. And it's really on your own head after that. But the reality of the situation is that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, as it says in Amos the 5th chapter, is going to be a day of darkness and not light. Verse 10 in Ezekiel 2 reads, and he spread it before me, talking about the book, and it was written within it and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe, meaning great tribulation, great death, and great destruction, man. A lot of hell, a lot of bloodshed, a lot of judgment to come. And I mean, you got that mark of the beast already, you're fucked. You get me? But listen, Israel, man, wise up, man. Listen, man, the Lord is going to bring great, great, great judgment, man. And I'm telling you, man, you don't want to be a part of it, man. On the left-hand side, that mark of the beast is that chip, man. Keep away from that. Take death rather than that. Shalom.